I mean, guys, I have to show you this. I have to tell you this. I was just running around in my room naked, and my mind is blown. The microphone mic from the last video, this little thing, right? Remember? Well, it turns out you can actually hear electromagnetic radiation with it. So, holy crap. Let me show you. This is how my computer sounds like. Let me show you. Right, here's my computer. This is crazy. That's what my webcam sounds like. This is my screen. What the fuck, guys? And this is just, what is this? This is just some random cable. Okay, you can't hear anything. But this is, alright, this is the power cable of my, Jesus. This is the power cable of my screen. Holy crap. Guys, electricity is actually emitting light. But let me get to that in a minute, okay? In a minute. First of all, I saw this video. Sorry, let me fix this. So, like, I don't know, a week ago or something, I saw this video of this Russian dude who had this video showing how you can use a frickin', what was it? Some kind of recording device. Basically, how you could make a device very simply in order to record and detect and make electromagnetic waves hearable. For anyone who doesn't know electromagnetic waves, what does that mean? It's basically light, okay? Light, what you see is electromagnetic waves. Photons, eh? Photons are the particles, but photons are just waves in an electromagnetic field, okay? So, electrons flowing through cables, actually, basically they emit photons. Also, when you have two magnets and they repel each other, these magnets also are emitting photons. Many people don't know this, but electromagnetic waves and magnetism, and it's all photons. It's all electromagnetic waves. The Earth's magnetic field, when we say magnetic field, magnetic field is basically a synonym for a constant flow of photons, a constant flow of electromagnetic waves. Because if you have a constant flow of them, it looks like a field, right? And there is a field, but a magnetic field, there's nothing there except photons. There's nothing there. I love how the camera is zooming in. There's nothing there except photons. There's nothing there. Yeah, I know this is maybe a little bit much information right now, but I consulted a physicist very recently to ask about this. I had this theory, right? But I wasn't sure. But he backed me up. He works with some kind of like advanced metals and stuff, like some applied physics, and he told me, yeah, dude, yes, basically, magnetic fields are electromagnetic waves, and electromagnetic waves are just photons, eh? They're just photons, and so even the light you are seeing, if you reverse the term, the light you're seeing is photons. Photons are electromagnetic waves, so what you're seeing is a magnetic field. Let that sink in. What you are seeing, the light that you see that goes right in here, this is a magnetic field. So don't let anybody tell you we humans can't sense magnetic fields. What the fuck? Oh, only birds can sense magnetic fields. No, everything that has eyes can sense magnetic fields. Because magnetic fields are nothing but a constant stream of electromagnetic waves, which are photons. There's nothing in that field except photons. I'm pretty sure. I mean, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong if you want. But as far as I understand it, the field is just, you know, the macro, the bigger, the way that it looks, the way that it behaves, the way that it, you know, the macro scale of things. But the individual, the force that is being carried there is carried by the photons, which are electromagnetic waves. Woo! So of course it kind of makes sense that a microphone, which works by induction, electromagnetic induction, would be able to pick up such waves. And I guess because it's a very small microphone. I mean, it's not even a microphone. It's just a headphone. Guys, it's just a headphone. If you want to see how to make this, watch my last video. You can take stuff like this too. But I guess old and cheap things, like let me try if actually we can use this, or let me try something. I just want to check and make sure, so you guys know if you have to use old and crappy headphones in order to sense magnetic waves, electromagnetic waves. So yeah, that means also that your electric devices, they're emitting magnetic fields. In other words, they're emitting magnetic fields, or in other words, they're emitting photons. Okay? So light, invisible light. Okay? But every electromagnetic wave, be it radiation, radiation is not only electromagnetic waves, okay? Radiation sometimes is like clusters of particles. Like if you have alpha or beta decay, it's like basically a helium atom without the electrons. But I know I'm going deep, but just stay with me. And you'll get through this. So basically, your electric devices are emitting invisible light, and that's what we call electromagnetic waves. Because we have this term visible light, and then everything else is invisible light. Light is just electromagnetic waves, light. There's so many words that talk about the same thing. I'm so sorry, but that's just the way it is. So these devices emit light you cannot see. Or in other words, yeah, they emit electromagnetic waves. They emit photons. They emit magnetic fields. It's all the same thing. What was I going to say? I was going to test if you can use other headphones. Let me test it. I have some here. Some old headphones that were kind of broken. But let's see. I'm pretty sure this still works. You always have to figure out which one is the one that works. Yes, guys! Great news! You can use all kinds of headphones. What else can we measure? Where can we go? Strong current. This, guys, you won't believe this. This is